My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Safe travels.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Wait, I know you.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful during your time here, Archmage. May I just say it's a pleasure to have you leading the college, really.
All
All
right
right then.
Indoors, or in a cave. Anyway, just out of this.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend. Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand. Well, well. I haven't seen one of these beauties in a long time. A rare find in the original Falmer language. You're damn right I'm interested. Question is, are you selling? Well, considering no one else in Skyrim would buy something they couldn't possibly read, I'd say you don't have much of a choice. Tell you what, you bring me books like this, and I'll pay 1,000 gold each. I'll even throw in a translated edition I have for free. Interested? Here you go. I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me. We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along. There are more books to be recovered and secured in the Arcanium. All right, I wrote down the last place I'd heard about. Don't get killed. A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact. Fight well.
Ain't this a surprise? Go ahead.
Gonna your belly like an old woman's purse.
Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. I'm glad you're here with me.
You picked a
Where'd you
bad
come
time
from?
to get lost, friend.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
What was that?
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Try and make me quick.
Did you hear something?
What was that?
Who's there? I knew I heard something. What have you got? Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Huh? I'm sure heard something. Heard enough gold, just one good.
Where'd you come from? Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful during your time here,
Can you possibly help Jazargo? It is difficult to admit, but Jazargo could still use some help. Jazargo has seen that Toftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this? Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready. Ha! You can't resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work. Jazargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend. Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand. Looks like you're still in one piece, and more importantly, so is the book. Thank you. All right then.
Where'd you come from? Get back here.
can I help you? My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Mm-hmm.
Hmm?